Good morning, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. I know I'm not wearing a hat. We're trying something today. I'm not sure I love it, but it's it just kind of fell apart. Victoria was helping me with my hair situation, and my hair just doesn't hold a curl like hers does, and she's got her dad's hair. Anyway, it's time to go to Picket for working day 2 of the sale. Let's see if anything happened after I left yesterday, but of course I went home grouchy. Part of it was the heat, I think. It's hot again today, but we're expecting storms. I went home, laid down on the couch and fell asleep. They woke me up to eat a steak, and then I went to bed. I mean, it was just, I was exhausted, so that's why I was crabby. In my defense. I was so crabby. I'm like, I need to sleep. I slept hard. People kept trying to wake me up too. My family kept trying to wake me up. I'm like, don't. Sleeping dogs and all that. Okay, come on. Don't slow down because you see me. God, lady. Anyway, gonna head to Picket. I don't expect there to be anything. I didn't even bring anything. I'm not even bringing anything in. And that way I'm guaranteed I will have sold a lot, right? If I need to, I can always run back to the car and grab some stuff, but I did not bring anything. I don't care. Get to see Naomi today. That's fun. They'll see her today, and then we'll have to decide if we're going back tonight to restock the booth or tomorrow morning. I don't know. Depends on how freaking tired I am from the heat today. I brought extra water because yesterday the guy that was working outside didn't have a water, and he said, well, I have one in my car. Well, it's hot by that time, so I gave him my last water. I was like, nah, you need this. He was running, and by that time I was sitting, and I had had a couple of waters in me already, so I was good. But I mean, I like water. I'm a water hound, so I gave him my water, so I brought extras just in case anybody needed water. It's really frustrating to me that there's no, like, I suppose there's a faucet there, but the water tastes funny to me. It's city water. It tastes funny because I live on well water, so I'm like, this tastes funny. So I'd rather have the filtered bottle water than whatever that taste is in city water. And I know it goes through filtrations and whatever they're doing to it. But yeah, so I'm prepared for the heat, I think. I'm ready for the heat. These don't look good out here. I had curls in my hair before I came outside, and then the heat just made it go away, so it's gonna be ugly. Anyway, let's just get there. Well, as I suspected, not much. Something went here. Is that the fabric? Yeah, the Christmas fabric sold. Not seeing much. I forgot to bring Naomi's creatures in. I'll have to go back to the car. I sold some of these patches, which is great. Yeah, I don't see nothing. I see nothing except the fabric. Yay, fabric. Cool. Okay, I went back to the car and got Naomi's creatures and a Christmas tablecloth. I gotta fix that yet. And a purse to hang in the empty spot there. I'm just gonna get everything set out. I'm gonna redo this because I didn't like what was happening to the gnomes. Book was getting like wrecked. So we're not doing that. Just put this. Alright, now we fix that, and I'm gonna get rid of this. This always said not for sale. Now they're calling me on it, and I'm like, Jesus, it's been in here for months. Somebody moved that over there. Okay, why? I gotta rearrange some stuff. So I'm just gonna sit on the floor and unpack their little creatures here. Frog. She sold a lot yesterday. I feel like there's something else up on the Christmas stuff that's sold, but I don't know what it is. Gotta look back at the pictures. That's why you take pictures, because you're not gonna remember. But she has to have some decent pieces in here because it's Carl Oscar days and there's gonna be people. I have to have some pieces in here. We're gonna have to come back and restock tonight. Turtle! I'm so glad she left me a turtle. Look how cute he is. He's so freaking cute. Okay, so these are Naomi's creatures. They're little rusty creatures. She molds and makes these turtles. I just think they're so adorable. And she's got some mushrooms. Let's fill in back here with some mushrooms. Oh, her gnome sold. I'm just making sure nobody moved it somewhere, but yeah, all her gnomes are gone now. 0 gnomies left. Which is good. That's good. Excellent. Oh, look at the squirrel. I wish she was here because she can make these really super cute. She's supposed to be here. She'll get here eventually, and I work over here this morning, so if it's not right, we can fix it. I'm gonna put an extra frog up here. That's the same squirrel, so he can go back here as like a backup squirrel. So she molds similar creatures. So the rust never is the same, but the creatures are the same. Like the mold is the same, but then the pattern that it rusts in is different. And people actually look at that stuff, which at first I was like, nobody's gonna care. Oh yeah, they care. And they do. Extra, extra, extra. I'm gonna put all of them out. I don't know if she's bringing any, but I'm putting them out. I know she's bringing a big toad, but we didn't tell her to bring like a bunch of littles. So I'm gonna put all the littles out. Last one. Feels like a frog. And I was right. Here's the frog. Okay, that's all of them. That's all we got. I'll show you. So now we have a decent menagerie. She doesn't have her big toad in here, but for sure enough to help her make rent, you know, and at least make people happy, because we're getting people that have never been here before. They've never seen her creatures before. And like yesterday, there was a ton of questions on whether they could sit outside, all that stuff. That yes, they're for outside. They're adorable, but this will help to get them all in here. I'll just give her the bag then. So I'm working with somebody else at the register today, and I kind of wish I was working with Naomi. And I know they didn't know she was subbing for somebody, but it's like, I miss my time working with Naomi. All right, I neatened up everything in there. I kind of just did that up there, moved that out. I don't know what to do. I frankly don't care anymore. I got to price that. And it just is what it is. I just kind of cleaned it up a bit. Still love this table. Can't believe it's still here. Look how beautiful it is. Is that my final shot of the video? Just look how beautiful my table is. Okay, my hair went flat, as you can tell. This is why I hate long hair. So even on our test run, looks like crap. This is why people are always like, why don't you like having long hair? Because it looks like crap after a day. Anyway, it was a day. It was a day and a half. Let's put it that way. First of all, we didn't break the ice in PF2 until 11:30. We registered our first sale. A tiny little sale. Nobody even carried items out. Are you freaking kidding me? You cross the street, I swear to God, I'm running you down. Anyway, so 11:30 was the first sale over there. So it was a long day. And then we've got a crazy amount of people in who've never been there before, which is fine. Most of them were great. We're golden. We have vendors who have family members come in, except then that vendor is now shopping with her family and not helping people, not doing her job, which puts all the rest of us behind, right? So I'm working PF2 though, and nobody's coming over to check on us. We need people to come over there and check on us. So then it's my turn to go to the main house, and I'm working by the front door. And this particular vendor apparently has never closed the door in her entire freaking life, right? So she keeps leaving, the air's on, and she's got the door wide open. And I'm like, would you like me to close the freaking door for you again and again and again and again? So I'm like this close to losing my mind. I'm about to yell. And finally, they were like, you can go because you stayed late yesterday. And I'm like, good, because I am this close. I said, I don't want to have an explosion, but I'm about to. I mean, I was very clear to the people around me about this bloody door. Close the bloody door. If a customer does it, that's one thing. You're a vendor. You know better. Close the door. The air is on. I am not here to work for you. Same vendor, by the way, whose family is there and making us all work for her. And then I had a vendor who was doing the outside cashiering. We're slammed. We've got a line of people. She walks in, hands me a tag, and she goes, she's ready to check out. She's the outside cashier. That's her job, is to check that person out. It was an outdoor item. Why are you bringing it in the house? Do your job. Oh no, she was chatting. This close. It was this close to screaming today. Then I had a customer. I was going to lock the door after she left. I'm like, don't let her back in. Ever. It was she went to the basket first, removed all her stuff. I'm like, excuse me, can I help you? Well, these are my things. I'm like, I get that. We have a process. You haven't paid for these things. But like, she's like carrying them off. So I get the stuff back. We get her checked out, paid for. She has a table outside. And she goes outside, she goes, someone stole my table. She came in, she's yelling at me. And I'm like, are you sure? I mean, did you look it's in the pickup area. And she goes, it's not there. It's not where I left it. Not where she left it. But one of the vendors moved it to the pickup area. Then she's yelling at me about, why are people touching my things? Because they weren't your things yet. And we have a process and a place that stuff needs to go to not block our door. So how about you leave, and I'm going to lock this behind you, okay? Mental health. Come Come on, people. Mental health. Let's destigmatize everyone going for mental health. Everyone. I know I'm going to make an appointment after this day. But that woman needed desperately to have a mental health consultation because she's impeding what we're doing. So we moved her table so that it's not blocking the walkway, and she's having a freaking meltdown because somebody touched it. And I'm like, well, there it is, so just pull up and put it in your car, and I close the door. I'm like, I am not entertaining you. I'm not apologizing to you. I'm nowhere near caring at this point what mental illness you have, and I'm not even donating to whatever it is. And then midway through the day, I realized the Harry Potter wands sold yesterday. So I'm closer to at least making rent, which is great. And I had a couple pieces sell today, so I think I've made rent now, which means Saturday and Sunday are all profit. That's excellent news. Excellent news. That is helpful, because then at least everything from here on out is profit. I have such a headache. I have such a freaking headache. Yeah. I was going to lose my mind. It's not even funny. I can't anymore. I mean, just, there can't be a double standard for vendors. Every vendor has to be on the same page, and if they can't, they need to go. Freaking go. You're not going to be there to work? Leave. We don't need you. You're taking up space where a good quality vendor could come in and take that space. And for a vendor to say to me, it's not like it's a real job, excuse the hell out of me. This is a real job. And if you're not here to do it, go find some other hobby. Go to the antique store where they don't make you work. You can stand around, have a coffee, and chatting. That's your place. That's where you go. But at Pickett, it's work. Like, work. This one customer, she had never been to Pickett before, and she was kind of sitting back watching what's going on. She goes, "You ladies are working." I said, well, thank you. You know, and I don't want to be completely negative because I had some great customer interactions today. Other great vendors. You guys, 99.9% of the vendors are good. It's that 0.1 that is going to make me snap. I am going to have a moment. And I know there's nothing I can do. I mean, close the bloody door. You don't know how to close a door? Of all the things you need to be trained on, it's door closing? If you're not bright enough to figure out how to close a door, leave. I don't even care anymore. I just don't care. So that's my day. Thanks for watching. Happy junking. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.